Welcome to Cooking with Jess. Today is going to be interesting because we are not cooking, and I'll explain why. Do you see this wonderful fashion accessory? I'll give you a little, I'll darle una vuelta so you can see. You see this wonderful thing we got going on here? Yeah, so Mama took a tumble down the stairs with the baby. Baby is okay. God bless that. Me, not so much. So, we're not going to do too much talking today while I'm standing because I physically just can't do it. So, even though I had plans to have all these wonderful chats and meals and recipes and all this wonderful things, we're going to have to pivot. And pivoting is what we're going to do. But we are going to have a conversation about lentils and all the wonderful things that we can do with them and why we want to eat them. Alrighty, stick around. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
See you on the couch.
Oh, Lord. Woo! And we're back. I made it safely to the couch. Let me just tell y'all this. If you can avoid it at all costs, do not fall down the stairs. This is real, okay? I am very grateful that I have a wonderful support system because I don't know how I was going to do this. As I said, we're not going to be cooking today because physically it's a lot. Now, granted, we're going to eat because that's what we do. We eat. We're just going to utilize a lot of our wonderful food delivery services. But in the meantime, I did not want to just leave you hanging. That was very important. So, my wonderful, wonderful business coach came up with this great idea that we're going to have conversations from the couch. Hence, this is why we're here today. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today is lentils. If you're not on it, you need to get on it. Let me tell you some fun facts about lentils. Number one, a lot of people who eat plant based or follow a plant based diet, we rock hard with the lentils. And let me tell you why. It is jam packed with not just fiber, but prebiotic fiber. So, what that does is it's going to help with digestion. So, if you are a person that tends to get a lot of bloating and not so great feelings when you eat, you might want to try to incorporate lentils into your diet. That's helpful. Two, potassium. Three, folic acid. These are great things for heart health. So imagine that. All you're doing is eating something that you normally would eat, or you're about to incorporate something that you're going to eat regularly, and it does great things for your body. So why not get on it? Now, I have made, and I'll link it in the description below. I have made stewed lentils before, and I actually went to a like a this wonderful thing my friend had, this Sunday dinner. I think she called it Sunday soulful dinner. So it was a potluck theme, and I brought my coconut rice, at least my version of it, and then the stewed lentils, and quite a few people were excited about it. I got a couple of text messages afterwards asking me for the recipe, and usually when people try it, they're like, "Wow, this is pretty good." I don't know what they're expecting, but if you're interested, check out that video so that you can impress others as well, or at least add a different variation of lentils to your diet. I like to cook that meal a lot specifically because I can do it rather quickly. Ultimately, I'm just doing my coconut rice with the stewed lentils. It's about 20 minutes. I cook them at the same time. Voila, done. Dinner is served. We'll add some veggies on the side. My big boy in particular, he really likes espinaca or spinach. So I'll we cheat a little bit and we use the frozen espinaca. But now he's on this whole broccoli tip. So I went to the local big box store and I bought a bag of broccoli. I think it's called broccoli florets. And I just been just steaming it with a little bit of sal and what I put in it, cebolla and polvo. And listen, I don't know what is going on with 6-year-old kid, but 6-year-old kid is digging some broccoli and I am here for it. So boom, that's what we had for dinner actually last night. The stewed lentils. Um, cheated a little bit because, like I said, I've been ordering food. So I had a lot of like, I don't know why they sent me all this extra rice from one of these deliveries that I ordered. Some what did I order? Some like sushi. Now, mind you, let me also caveat before I get into that with the sushi because I didn't really realize this, but we eat avocado sushi. Like that's the big thing here. And in my little's world, like that's the only kind of sushi that really exists. So when I say sushi, we're not talking anything with anything other than avocado sushi. And I ordered a side of rice and they sent me two orders. So I'm like, listen, we're gonna make this work. So we have boom, rice. I did go ahead and I made my stewed lentils, or we call it lentejas. So I made the stewed lentejas and I did that broccoli real quick and that was dinner. So shout out to the wonderful people at what I don't even know what delivery service I use because I use different ones that sent the extra rice. We had the lentejas, we had the broccoli, and that was a wonderful dinner. And we're going to have it for dinner again tonight because I'm not ordering anything else. I got to figure out what we're going to do for this week. Cooking is it's a little bit real right now, but we have to eat, right? So I would highly recommend that you add some lentils to your meals. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to plan, right? We're planning for the future. I would like for you, if you're interested in me showing you how to make some different lentil recipes, let me know. One of the ones that I make sometimes is like a burger um, with lentils in it. And the lentils is really not only does it add all those wonderful things that I mentioned earlier, but it also helps as a binder to hold the burger together. So I could do that. We've already mentioned I have the stewed lentejas recipe on. I've already done that video. Um, there's a lot of Indian recipes. I'm not gonna front. I've never tried to make any of them a day in my life. So please don't try to put me on the spot and say that you want some type of Indian like aloo pali. I'm not even gonna try because that's not. I don't want to disrespect and say the wrong things or pronounce it the wrong way. But yeah, let me know, and that's what we'll do. All righty. I'll get through this. We'll get through this together. Okay. All right. We'll see you in the next one.